Good morning, everybody, and this is our Forex day trade setups for today. So starting off with Euro USD, we're still stuck in this range. Nothing really going on. We do have non-farm payrolls coming out, so that's what we need to pay attention to. We do have a crossover of the moving averages and also a crossover of the oscillators far apart. Well, not that far apart, but apart. That is an indication that this could be a flag, and we're looking for a measured move to the upside. So this could be a setup where we are changing the trend on the dollar. At the moment on the hour, yesterday was pretty much one-way traffic once we got through the moving averages. So with non-farm payrolls coming out, I'm still sitting on the sides. This is range bound at the moment, so not really interested in this until we clear one of these areas to the upside or to the downside. So 107893 to the upside and 106446 to the downside. Those are the two areas that I'm paying attention to at the moment. So waiting for the data. Once the data is out, we'll have a look at this. So it should more than likely only be next week. Same goes for the US dollar Japanese yen. We do have a pretty decent flag break. So this area here is the flag. And we've had a break, so we're looking for a retest onto something to validate that flag. And something along the lines of that is what we're looking for, which is 128,600. Oscillators group to the upside as well. Nothing really to write home about on the 8 hour. If we look at the 1 hour, you can see yesterday was pretty much a range day. Nothing really brewing there. So what you could be doing is just... There's three levels here, so this is kind of what I'd be paying attention to. So pay attention to the zone. If we find support in the zone after the data's come out and we start climbing, then a good opportunity for continuation to the upside, playing this flag break. But at the moment, I'm sitting on the hands. Wait for the data and see if there's an opportunity around 15 to half an hour. So 15 minutes to half an hour after the data has come out is when I'd start looking at the chart to see if there's anything, but not willing to jump in just for the sake of jumping in. British pound Japanese yen, we sort of been moving up. We've got a crossover here. Don't like the way the oscillators are at the moment. Still looking for a pullback onto some decent structure, and nothing really there on the 8 hour. We switch across to the 1 hour. Yesterday you can see we still missed this area. Pin bar, range bar, this first couple of bars was not really conducive to anything. But hindsight being a perfect science, London breakout strategy definitely would have been an opportunity. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there is the top and there's the bottom of the range. So you can see that's the top of the range, that's the bottom of the range, so the first 7 1 hour bars. And you can see we first got to the 161 extension, then we got to the range. There was a sell-off on the range height, and then we got to the 261 extension. So typical London breakout strategy, which would have played out quite nicely. And a lot of times it plays out, especially when you're when you're in a trend. It gives you a fairly good indication of what's going on. So for today, I'm again waiting for data. You could play London breakout again, but any move to the downside, I think you'll be moving down to find support, and then you're looking for a opportunity to the upside. So if we just look for the next area of logical support, it's going to be somewhere in that area there. What you could also do is do that. So you can see diagonal trend line, horizontal trend lines all grouped over here. So that's well worth the opportunity. If you do get a break of the first 7 1 hour bars to the upside, London breakout strategy trades, the upside comes into play. So there are a couple of setups here which are quite decent at the moment. Lastly, Euro British pound, still no change. We're still stuck in this range. Remember earlier in the week we looked at the small range and then we're looking at the bigger range. At the moment, nothing really transpiring that's interesting. Oscillators group to the upside, so I would expect some kind of a retest of this area of 085291. Non-farm payroll data is going to influence all forex pairs, so keep that in the back of your mind. and it's going to be a bit of a volatile afternoon, and then it'll settle down, and hopefully once it's settled down you should find some structure brewing. But for this pair, nothing at the moment, and there is some weekly chaos here which we need to get through. If we start getting through to the upside, then we're looking to recover some of this move to the downside. If we reject it properly, we're looking to break through that weekly chaos to move to the downside, but it is extremely volatile in this area. Anyway, hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Cheers for now.